My name is Hansi Karamchandani. I'm 20 years old. I was born in Hong Kong and I'm Indian.
Hi, my name is Marty. I was born in Brazil. I'm 29 years old, and I was adopted to America at 9 months by American parents.
My name is Ricky Herrera. I'm 19 years old. I was born in California and I'm Mexican and Swedish.
Okay. My name is Shardion Jackson. I'm 19. I was born here in Florida and I'm African American.
My name is Douglas Jones. I'm 22. I was born in New York and I'm African American.
Welcome to Girl Talk 101, and today we're going to be discussing body image, beauty standards, both cross-culturally and here in America. I know personally for me, being taller, being about 5'11" in the 8th grade, I got picked on a lot because I wasn't 5'5", I wasn't petite, and because I didn't live up to those specific beauty standards, I got made fun of and I didn't fit in.
And in addition to you being picked on, I wasn't necessarily picked on for body image. I was more so picked on because of how I talked. It's like, oh, I'm talking you. It's like, you're a white girl. You talk white, but I didn't know white was actually a language.
Yeah.
So, it wasn't easy growing up as like a black girl because our hair is different. It's kinky and it doesn't grow as fast as other cultures or ethnicities, whatever. And studies have shown that black women purchase 80% more hair care merchandise than other ethnic groups, and it's like society has showed us that they want us to have long hair, big butt, size whatever, and not everyone is blessed with long hair, but the ones that are blessed with long hair, they're like, oh, is that a weave in your head? Oh, can I touch it? Can I touch your hair? It's like, what the freak?
Yeah.
So,
It has to be fake, right?
Huh?
Has to be fake,
yeah,
right? Your
it
hair.
has to be fake. So it's like, and then when we do get weave, we get judged like, oh, she's wearing a weave, she's so black, or and I'm just curious, like when white people or any other race, they get weave, they call it extensions, but it's weave for us. So like they act like weave is such a bad thing, but we really don't. Well, I can't speak for myself, but most people don't get weave just because they don't have hair. It's just like new style. They like the new styles, and it's just like, so you don't have. They're lazy. Don't want to get up in the morning. Well, that's why I used to get it. Like I don't want to get up in the morning and do my hair. So yeah.
And also to go along with that, with hair, skin color has a lot to do with it. I'm Indian, so a lot of Indians, especially in India, they have darker skin. I have really light skin. I am 100% Indian, but people don't think that I'm Indian. So when I moved here when I was 7 years old, people would ask me, oh, what ethnicity are you? And I would say I'm Indian, and they would automatically go, but aren't Indians darker skinned? They automatically had that stereotype that Indian people all have dark skin, dark hair. And when I lived in India, same thing. People would always be looking at me when I'm on the street. They thought I was a foreigner. And I also actually got special treatment in school. I had asked my mom, was I treated differently from other kids my age? And she said yes. She said that they treated me like I was a princess just because of my skin color. And hearing that, like when I'm 20 years old, it made me uncomfortable and mad because, it's not right. Just because you have skin color, you should be treated differently. And because of the whole white skin equals success, a lot of Indians and even people in China, they use whitening products and things like that. And there's a statistics that says that Indians collectively spend more on skin whitening products than they do on Coca-Cola. That is huge. Like, that doesn't even... Coca-Cola? Like, how do you compare those two? So, skin color has a big, big impact.
Also, to touch on that, women in South Africa who are considered to have lighter skin are considered to have the ideal beauty. So more black women are bleaching their skin so that they could feel like they could fit into these set standards in society. And I know being Hispanic and growing up in a Hispanic and Swedish culture, having curly hair wasn't seen as pretty to my friends. Having long hair was seen as gorgeous. Every time I straightened my curly hair, it was, oh my gosh, you look so pretty. And then when I had my hair curly the next day, nothing. I got no comments. No, how beautiful is your curly hair? And most women don't have it. And my curly hair is a symbol of my ethnicity. You know, it represents me being a Hispanic woman in America, and people don't recognize that as beautiful, and it's a shame.
I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes I am, yes I am, yes I am. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man.
Joining me now on Girl Talk 101 is
My name is Marty.
And Doug.
and today they're going to be discussing masculinity for American cultures and both what their ethnicities and how it's affected them.
Yeah, so I'll start. Basically, I was born in another country in Brazil, and I was only there for about 9 months, and I was adopted to America. So I've pretty much been Americanized and been in American culture without the look of an American. So I had some challenges growing up. I always felt pressure to be tall and built and muscular like the guys in the Hollister calendars with the Photoshop muscles. And like I even thought about drawing lines on my chest just to be stupid and walk around and just flex, you know. But I realized that's not who every male is. It's not what a male should look like, I don't think. The average male does not look like that. It kind of looks unnatural. And actually 14.5% of men in America are over 6 foot. So that's only about a fourth.
Yeah, it's
So,
small.
yeah, it's actually not the typical norm. But magazines make it seem like that's the normal thing, and that's what you need to do, and you need to get as light as possible or as tan as possible. Those are just the struggles I had. What about Doug?
What about you?
Well, growing up, I was always told to not be emotional and act like a girl, which is pretty stupid. I think guys should be able to show more of their emotions because it makes everything easier.
I've been an emotional feeler all my life. Never been the one to fight or anything like that. And I'm concerned about other people's feelings. So I'll usually reach out to people and ask them, how does that make you feel? Or if I hurt someone's feelings, I'll know right away because I have that emotional awareness. And I think other guys get picked on for it. If you're not, macho or into sports. I'm not really into sports. I'm not into fixing cars really. I can do minor things in my car, but I'm into computers, so if I drove a computer, I'd be fine. I'd be awesome. So.
And also, if you don't really, because for me, I don't really show that I like girls a lot. Like most guys, they'll be like, yo, her butt is like super huge, but I'll just sit back and kind of like.
Me too. I do that
kind of
too.
weird if you.
That's funny. Yeah, I get uncomfortable and I'll just sit there when guys are talking about women, like look at her butt, blah blah blah, or like when they talk derogatory, I'll just separate myself from them.
Yeah.
So I have mostly girlfriends.
It's different.
And I know growing up with 3 brothers, actually having more males present in my life made me a little bit tougher. So whereas I would fall and get hurt and I would cry, my brother would be like, suck it up, don't be a baby, when I was like a little tiny girl. So I understand what you guys are saying in the struggle that society puts on males to not show emotions, to not care, when in reality all good relationships usually last with a guy who's willing to talk about his feelings and express what he's going through. So it's masculinity is just like femininity. There's its struggles and there's its stereotypes, and a lot of people feel like they have to follow it. Like his statistics, 14.5% of guys are actually over 6 foot. Like only 14%. That's minor. That's not a lot of people. Yet every male is expected to be taller because that'll consider them a real man.
And about a fourth of the population of males in America believe they're overweight when they really aren't. They're really not. So there's that statistic also, which I think is a crazy rate. I thought it was like probably 10%. It turns out it's more than we thought.
So guys also struggle with being overweight. It's not just girls who are looked at as, because girls, they're sexualized and they're supposed to be a size 2 and, be petite and not tall, whereas guys are expected to be muscular and be over 6 foot. How did you grow up dealing with that?
Well, I was always told I was too small compared to everyone else, which I really was for a long time. So I didn't really get the girls or just hang out with a lot of girls or anything because I wasn't like the good-looking guy with the big muscles or anything.
Right.
Yeah, those guys are now cooking fries at McDonald's. Like, probably. Let's hope so.
And you guys are in college,
Yeah.
getting an education.
Yeah, pretty much. I went through the same things when I was younger. Really shy. It made me like afraid of girls. I didn't see it. I thought like, what's the point? Why should I try if people are telling me like, you know, I'm too skinny or too small, or people make me feel that way? I might as well just do my own thing and hang out on the computer while my friends are outside going on dates and stuff. And I actually didn't go on my first like real date till I was like 18 or 19. So.
Yeah. All right, well, there you have it. We covered masculinity, femininity, body image, cross-culturally, and American culture. So now you know that both males and females experience these stereotypes that are placed upon us, and all of us feel like we can't live up to them. Thanks. Have a good day.